Oh, Slam Newton. You got to love that from Jon Gruden. Listen, and Cam Newton has been just incredible in the first 2 weeks of the season, and he deserves a ton of credit, and Jon Gruden's not wrong. I mean, Cam Newton has been phenomenal. And what he did last Sunday night on the road in Seattle against that defense, running the ball, throwing the ball, and he's right, he's built like a power forward. And he's just slamming his way into the end zone. It has been incredible. Look at that completion percentage. Even when Cam was at the top of his game 5 years ago, winning an MVP, he never played like that. And give Bill Belichick a ton of credit and give Josh McDaniels a ton of credit. And what they've done with Cam Newton, and Cam's healthy, and Cam deserves a lot of credit. I mean, it is just so much fun, and it's incredible. Absolutely amazing to watch. The Raiders are beating them this weekend. I am all in on the Raiders as a major upset special on the NFL on CBS. I love the fact that that is the Nance Romo Wolfson game. It's the Raiders back in terms of getting the A crew. Derek Carr has been on fire. Year 3 in Jon Gruden's system. Gruden and his club just beat the big bad New Orleans Saints. Derek Carr slicing and dicing, and you know I picked that preseason, and he's going to do the same against a defense that's not the same as what it was. When you look at the Patriots, Josh Jacobs has been outstanding, and look, Derek Carr is supremely confident. He does a great job spreading the football around, completing over 70% of his passes, hasn't thrown a pick this year. You know Bill Belichick takes away what you do best, maybe Waller, the tight end, not going to catch double-digit passes this week, but I expect Jacobs to rock and roll. I expect Carr to hit Edwards and hit Ruggs. That offensive line for Las Vegas is tremendous. Look, the Raiders' defense is not great, but they've got some really talented young cats. Jonathan Abram at the safety position. Max Crosby is superb. And look, credit Cam, credit Slam Newton and Josh McDaniels and Bill Belichick, but Jon Gruden's team, they've got it going on. I said before the season started, Raiders will be a better football team than the New England Patriots. I said before the season started, the Raiders will make the playoffs and the Patriots will miss the tournament. So I'm not overreacting. I'm staying consistent. You know, 1 week ago on Time to Shine, I called the Raiders beating the New Orleans Saints. I'm telling you right now, this weekend on CBS, Jon Gruden's team slams Slam Newton and the New England Patriots. Time now for Take Your Pick with CBSSports.com and CBS Sports HQ superstar, the great Will Brinson. And Will, don't you dare touch me. We're piping hot after week number 2. But then again, we both had the Jacksonville Jaguars last night, so that was not exactly a winning pick. So let's pick some winners against the spread, as we always do on a Football Friday. And let's start with one of the signature games coming up on CBS this Sunday. Will Brinson, the Pittsburgh Steelers are at home, favored by 4 against the Houston Texans. Take your pick.
Yeah, well, by the way, we missed the very obvious Ryan Fitzpatrick revenge game against your boy Doug Marrone, who cut it for Buffalo. Should have seen that coming, but Ryan Fitzpatrick's been so many places, including Houston. It's impossible to remember who cut him. I will take the Texans here. I will take them to actually win the game. I don't think it makes any sense why they would win. The Steelers look a lot better. Houston's been pummeled the first 2 weeks, albeit by the best 2 teams in football, the Chiefs and the Ravens. I am worried that Deshaun Watson will hold the ball too long. I'm worried that David Johnson will be too much of a factor, but I think that the Texans will be desperate enough to make something happen. And the Steelers haven't been great. They've been good, but they haven't been great against some mediocre opponents. Give me Houston outright with the points.
Oh, Will Brinson, no. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they're 2-0, but you're right, they haven't been great. This is the ball game where they're great. I love the matchup of Big Ben airing it out and throwing it to Juju and throwing it to Deontay Johnson and Claypool. The Houston Texans can't cover. They also can't pass protect. My guy, Mr. Watson, and listen, I think that defense for Pittsburgh is for real. One of the best, if not the best in the entire league. I have no idea who the hell trades. Who trades DeAndre Hopkins? I mean, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I'm going nuts. Pittsburgh wins by 7 to 10 points. Can't wait for that ball game on CBS. All right, Will Brinson, the New Orleans Saints, they're at home. Favored by 3 against the Green Bay Packers. Take your pick.
Oh, this is one of my favorite bets of the weekend, Adam. Everybody saw what happened last week and to begin the season with the Packers playing as well as they did and the Saints getting run out of the casino by the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football. Drew Brees is washed. He can't throw downfield. Without Michael Thomas, he might as well retire and go ahead and hit the Notre Dame broadcast. I understand why everyone will load on the Packers as dogs here because the line, again, doesn't make any sense. The Saints are going to trounce them. The Packers have played no one. The Vikings and my Lions, they are not good on defense, and Green Bay's looked pretty good against them. New Orleans, a much better defense at home with a ticked-off Sean Payton, a chip on his shoulder, Drew Brees. Saints win this one by double digits, running away from the Packers on Sunday night.
Winning by double digits? I mean, Will Brinson, come on. There's no chance that is going to be the case. Look, I mean, forget the injury report. It's Aaron Rodgers against Drew Brees. And yes, he looks like someone who's ready for the NBC broadcast booth. And look, I don't think he's shot. I don't think you all of a sudden put Jameis Winston in the lineup. But the last 2 weeks, including the Week 1 win against Tampa Bay, he's looked like an average quarterback. I mean, he's only throwing short and intermediate passes. And that interception in the first half, at the end of the first half against the Raiders, that was alarming. The Michael Thomas injury is gigantic. And the Aaron Rodgers can't believe, Brian Gutekunst, you drafted my replacement instead of giving me help at the wide receiver position. That tour is real and spectacular. Major advantage for the Packers at the quarterback position. I am rolling here with the Green Bay Packers to win the game outright. All right, Will Brinson, let's get to the game of the year so far. The Baltimore Ravens at home, favored by 3.5 points on Monday Night Football against Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs. Take your pick.
Hey, first of all, Goodell, how about you leave that one? We got salaries to pay over here. How about you leave it on CBS, pal? Instead of trying to jam it onto Monday Night Football, but that's fine. I get it. I understand. You got to put the biggest stars on the biggest stages, and Monday night is huge for these two teams. I'm going to take the Chiefs though, and maybe it's a sucker bet. I am not entirely sure, but I think anytime you can give me Patrick Mahomes getting points, I am going to take those points and run with them because he's the best quarterback in all of football. 2-0 against the Ravens the last 2 years. No doubt slam dunk pick for me here, the Chiefs plus 3.5.
Yeah, this is one, Will, we're sharing a brain. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is a dog in an NFL game. Give me Patrick Mahomes. I mean, forget the rest of the analysis. And, Tyreek Hill, who I think is going to have a big game, and why I think the Chiefs' defense is vastly underrated. Patty Mahomes hasn't had the Patty Mahomes game yet in the first 2 weeks. He was pretty good in Week 1. He was okay, made that gigantic throw to Tyreek Hill to make sure they could take care of business against the Chargers. Mahomes as a dog on Monday Night Football center stage. This has 4 touchdowns for our guy Patty Mahomes written all over it. Patty Mahomes as an underdog, give me the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, let's take a look at the rest of our picks for a delicious week number 3 in the National Football League. Will Brinson's taking the Rams? My goodness. We share a brain on the rest of these picks. On that first full screen, I told you earlier in the show why I think the Raiders are going to win that game outright. We disagree on the Giants and the 49ers. We're on the same page on the Eagles and the Bengals and on the Jets and the Colts. We have a couple of disagreements here, but Will Brinson and I both rolling with the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm telling you, Dallas is winning that game outright. As always, amazing stuff from CBS Sports HQ superstar, the great Will Brinson. Will, good luck this weekend.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell for more videos.